All right, give me a second here. Let's get a screen sharing. All right, there. Leah, can you see that? Cool beans. All right, let's see. Let's go into present mode. All right, there we go. Cool. And I'm gonna maybe, okay. All right, girls. So welcome to tonight's call. We are talking about unlocking Emerald and why that matters to you. It is Monday, September 4th. So it is a fresh new month. It is an opportunity for us to, if you've been in the business for a little bit, to draw a line in the sand and to take a step forward and go for new goals. If you are brand new to this business and you've only been working for maybe a month or a couple of weeks or maybe 2 months, this is an opportunity to learn how you can take a step forward and start advancing your business. Okay. Oh no, what just happened? That was really weird. Okay, well, let's try that again. Okay, so before we dive completely into all the nitty gritty, let's talk about mindset. We talk about this so much in every aspect of our life because everything starts and stops with what's going on up here, right? We have to get this right. We have to build that confidence and belief within ourselves to take that step forward, to bring the energy to our people that we want to bring to them. We've talked about in the past how would you rather enroll with someone who is confident and excited and has good energy? They might not have it all figured out. They might not know all the ins and outs, but they're excited about what they're doing. They're willing to fail forward. They're willing to grow and learn, and they have good positive energy to work towards what they're moving towards, right? That gives such a positive energy and gets you excited to embark on that journey with them, right? So that's what we really want to focus on, is bringing the energy and keeping this so simple. Action breeds confidence, you guys. Action breeds confidence and understanding. This is a do and learn business, okay? We can get paralyzed in learning all of the things and going through all the different programs and knowing all the right things to say. But if at the end of the day, we don't have belief within ourselves and we never take the action to do, we aren't going to help our people. So action breeds confidence. If you're struggling with the first step, I want you to ask yourself, do you believe in what you're doing? Do you believe in what we do as partners? Do you believe in the products that we're offering? Do you believe in the community and the solution that we offer to our people? It becomes so much more simple when you bring the energy of belief and you know without a doubt that if the person you're talking with who is struggling and needs your help says yes and leans into the community and leans into growing and taking action, failing forward, figuring things out and using the tools that you are sharing with them, that they are going to have success and grow as a person, have more confidence, have more health, have more happiness in their life. It becomes so much more simple. It takes the pressure off. We aren't supposed to do it for our people. We don't need to be a fitness professional or a nutritionist. We are simply here to share the tools and resources that are working for us and to be an accountability partner, to be a cheerleader that helps them keep taking those steps forward, to keep doing, to keep building their confidence. When I first started, I became an Emerald coach really pretty quickly. Honestly, I can't tell you if it was a couple weeks or if it was a month because it was a really long time ago. But my partner told me it was in my best interest to enroll my husband, enroll my spouse. So I did. Okay. I actually enrolled him. And we couldn't afford Shakeology for both of our accounts at the time. And there weren't all the options that we have now. Okay. We didn't have collagen and beach bars and the greens, and we didn't even have Energize, you guys. Like, it was literally just a recovery drink, which is not what we have now, and Shakeology. Those were my two options. We couldn't afford to have Shakeology on both accounts. So I was getting Shakeology on my account. I enrolled PJ as a partner or a coach underneath me. And I talked to my dad about using Shakeology. So the bag that was coming on my husband's account every month, my dad was paying me what the coach price was, and it was going to him. But I knew, because I trusted my coach and my mentor, when she said enroll your spouse because it is going to benefit you down the road strategically, that I had to listen to her, that she was telling me this for a reason. So I enrolled him. And then my other first coach, who is actually not even a client anymore, although recently we've been having conversation again, was a girl I went to grade school with, who was looking for a solution to lose some of the baby weight. Okay. So I became Emerald really pretty quickly, but I stayed at Emerald for a while because I didn't know really what I wanted to do with this business. And not only did I not really know what I wanted to do with this business or what it all entailed, and I obviously was probably working through some limiting beliefs, but not really working through them because I didn't really do personal development. I didn't know about the thought model. I didn't have someone that was mentoring me around mindset and shifting perspective and taking action to build my confidence. But I also became pregnant with Beckett. And so I kind of slacked off on workouts because I wasn't feeling well when I was pregnant, and we were navigating that lifestyle, right? That we were about to have another baby. But after he was born, and I got right back to my workouts as soon as I was cleared, and T25 launched, I crushed the 8 weeks of T25 and had amazing results. I started posting super consistently, and I decided in November of 2013 that I was going to pursue this business. I was going to make it more than a hobby. And it took me from November to February to go diamond. 4 months. 4 months, because it was a decision. I went all in, I got committed, and I was having good results in my own journey. I had been using the products. I had belief in what I was sharing because my life was completely transforming. So I brought that energy to the table, and I simply invited others to do this with me. Bringing that energy impacted other women's lives, helped me build my confidence, and ultimately helped our team grow to what it is today. It was a step in the journey, right? This can and should happen within the next 24 hours. It is a decision, my friends. It is a decision, okay, for you to go Emerald. Now, we're going to talk about inviting to the Elevate Your Life webinar on Sunday. And I want you girls to do that. But I don't want you to hold yourself back from going Emerald this week, from waking up Thursday morning Emerald, because you have to make the decision to do and move forward. If you believe in what you're doing, are you doing a disservice to your friends and family members by not sharing this with them? How to achieve Emerald. So Emerald is simply you plus 2 active partners or preferred customers. This is a little graphic. It's you, and then you have one person on your left and one person on your right. They have to have 50 PV. Okay. So in money, that's about $50 worth of product a month to be active. If they are using Shakeology, that's 90 PV. If they're using the performance stack, which is recover and energize, that's 90 PV. If they're using the beach bars and collagen and maybe another supplement, it can be a combination of things, but they must remain active for you to hold active status as an Emerald partner. Okay. A total solution package is over 100 personal volume points. That's what PV stands for. Plus, when they enroll, most of your people are going to enroll with the total solution package, right? Because that gives them access to all of the goods. That's what we lead with, because we know that that is the best value for their money, right? They're getting the most for their investment, and they're going to be able to dive into the products that you're using to help them get their own results. So you're leading with the total solution package. When they enroll with that, it's over 100 PV, so they're active, and it waives their $40 startup fee as a partner. Okay, so it's a win-win for everyone. The benefits of hitting Emerald. One, it's your first promotion. It's your first rank advancement. So that in itself breeds confidence and excitement and belief, right? You're starting to grow your own team. You're simply helping others around you because you've taken action. So many of us get into this business because we want to help other people. We want to share what's working for us. We want them to feel the love and support and community and the changes that we're experiencing and that are making us feel so good. But then when we say yes to doing it, we become paralyzed and live in self-doubt because I don't know if I can do that. They don't want to join me. I'm not like so-and-so. We have to build that belief within ourselves. We have to prove to ourselves that we are just as worthy of that success, but we are just as capable. There are so many people in this world who all come from different backgrounds and have different stories and relate to different people. That is why you are special. You are unique. There are people out there who are just like you and who need your story, not my story, not Kate's story, not Meg's story. They need your story to relate to and to know that they're not alone, that they are worthy of investing in their time in, and that they are capable of creating more health and happiness in their life. So it's your first promotion. You get a public shout out and you start to gain momentum because your energy increases, right? Your belief increases. I want you to think about when you started your wellness journey. It wasn't super easy to maybe wake up earlier and jump on the virtual gym, or it wasn't super convenient to make sure you're getting your 5 workouts in a week. It wasn't super convenient to be aware and mindful of the foods that you were choosing. But as you started to do it, you built your confidence within it, and you started to gain momentum and positive energy and belief in yourself and taking the action. This is no different. We have to do to breed that confidence. Number 2, you can earn up to $250 per week in team cycle bonuses because you are helping other people. You are teaching your people how to help more people. You guys, when you reach Emerald, when you understand Emerald is simply you plus 2 people, and you can easily teach your team that because they're just simply going out and helping others. That is the foundation of this business. That is how you get to diamond, star diamond, 15 star diamond. And you get to the highest level in this company is you keep repeating Emerald over and over and over. And you teach your team to repeat Emerald over and over and over. It's not just about the rank. It's about the fact that we can help more people by helping people. By helping people build their confidence and increasing their energy and their belief within themselves. You gain momentum. You start to build your own team. You start to build your community of people you want to do life with. You get to earn $250 per week as a team cycle bonus. Okay, that's the cap. When you get to diamond, the cap is $1,000 per week in team cycle bonuses. That is not commission, guys. That is not making sales. That is team volume. So the more the team works together, the more the team is living on this positive energy and belief and confidence and going out and helping people and just simply sharing their story and asking people to do this with them, the more your volume increases, the more people you're helping, and the more your income increases. So at Diamond, you can earn up to $1,000 per week in team cycle bonuses. And as a star diamond, you can earn up to $12,000 per week. Per week? Did your heads just explode? That is untapped potential that is sitting underneath you. But we have to do the work. We have to take action to create that. We have to take the action to open the door to possibility and opportunity for ourselves to grow forward. Number 3 is it sets a resume and a standard for your future team. If you have the story of how I just sat on this business for like forever, but you can do it, and you start to bring this team in and you're like, but you can do it. What kind of belief do you think that brings for your people? Now, if you are someone who didn't hit the ground running with this business, you are not alone. I didn't hit the ground running either. It was 18 months from the time that I signed up to the time that I decided to do something with this. But that's why you will often hear that many coaches have, or partners have, a sign-up date and they have a start date. Your start date can be today. You can choose right now that you are going to move forward with your business, that you are going to treat this like a business, that you are open to the possibility and the opportunity of building the belief within yourself and making a massive impact on lives all around you. I want you to think about, if I told you it took me, I sat at Emerald for 18 months. That doesn't bring the energy of how I can do that too. You're like, shit, if it took her 18 months and you've already got me up here because of where I am today, it almost feels impossible to get there. But when I told you that when I decided, it took me 4 months to go from Emerald to Diamond, that gave you some energy, didn't it? That gave you some belief and some excitement. And you're like, okay, 4 months, I can do that. I want you to think about that. Decide right now, what is the energy you want to bring to your business? What is the energy you want to bring to your future team? What kind of belief and confidence do you want to instill in those women? You want them to know they can do it too, right? So let's show up for that future team right now, because they're those women that are going to join you, those friends, family, coworkers that are going to join you to help you grow and your team grow to Emerald, Diamond, and even Star Diamond, are women who are already at your table. It is not waiting for a reel to go viral. It is not waiting for your social media account to grow to a certain number. It is not that, you have this big blow up post. It is the people that are already at your table. Okay. The how. So make it public. Sharing that you're a coach / partner is a first step towards helping others. We have to talk about what we're doing, right? We so readily talk about so many different things in life that we're excited about, that we found that works for us, or that we love the way that it fits, or the way it makes us feel, or just think about any product or service that you had a really great experience about. You probably very readily send a link or send things to your friends with no hesitation, because you're like, you got to try this out. It was amazing. You'll love it. It's a great experience. We have to talk about what we're doing. I was so excited to share, there's a typo there, sorry. I was so excited to share my story, being true to myself, true to what I had just experienced with my journey, and I remember being scared. I remember terribly word vomiting on people. I remember making terrible posts that had my link. I had images that were grainy and terrible lighting, and they had like fluorescent writing on them that had my Beachbody link on them. You guys, I freaking did it all wrong. All the things that we tell you not to do, I did all of it because I didn't know, right? I didn't have that guidance. I wasn't sure how to do this. I didn't have previous experience. I wasn't super savvy when it came to social media. I didn't know. But I did know that what I was doing was changing my life. I felt amazing. I had really positive energy and massive, undeniable, freaking belief in what I was doing and what I was sharing. And I took messy freaking action. I get to teach you how to not do those things now. But I didn't let the fear stop me. I didn't let the naysayer stop me. I didn't let the fact that people said no, or that I said the wrong thing, or that I maybe took an objection and made it public and then got some criticism from that. I didn't let any of that stop me because I had such unshakable belief in what I was offering people and the mission I was after to impact other women's lives that I went for it. Was it all right? No. Did I learn from it? Yes. Am I still learning every single day? Absolutely. Because the way that social media works, the way that people are responding to how we post on social media, how we get into their inboxes, how we build relationships, it's always changing, you guys. It's always changing. So you're always going to be learning. But when you have unshakable belief in what you're doing and what our products and our company stand for, you bring a different level of energy. So remember, action breeds confidence. This is a do and learn, adjust as you go. How would you want your friends to invite you? I want you to think about that. How did your coach invite you? How does she love you? Because anybody on this team, I know that they're not selling you. They're genuinely trying to help you, right? And love and support you. So how did that feel? How did that make you feel? How was that different than any of the other network marketing or social sellers that have been in your inbox or added you to Facebook groups or events or whatever? How was it different? That is how you show up for your people. You keep that in mind. How do you want to be perceived? How do you want them to feel? This is not about you. How do you want them to feel when they read your message? And if you lead with your heart and you are authentic and genuine, the right people will say yes. The people who are ready will say yes. A public announcement that you're a coach should be as simple as you're sharing your own experience. You talk about how you were skeptical if you were, talk about what you were feeling, and share from your heart. Yes, this takes being vulnerable. I'm going to kind of give Jasmine a shout out. She has been incredible and vulnerable in the Focus on You group and sharing so much of the changes and the mindset shifts. Like, girlfriend, I hope I don't see all of your content, but I hope that you're making that posts. I hope that you are transforming that into content. And if you are not, go back, screenshot what you shared in those comments and start articulating, because it is gold. You have to remember how you are feeling right now, because those are your people, are the people who are going through that right now, or who in a year from now are going to be feeling the way you were feeling 6 months ago, or 5 months ago, or 3 weeks ago. When you are authentic and genuine about your story and the struggles you are facing, and helping them see themselves in your story and how they can start making their shifts too, that is when we start to make a whole new level of impact. So a simple outline for how you share your coming out post or your coaching post that you're a partner, your story, your health story before joining the wellness group. Why did you join the wellness group? What were the challenges? What were the struggles? What were the hurdles? What were the feelings? What were the limiting beliefs? Your health story after joining and committing to a program. How are you feeling in the middle of it? Don't skip the middle, bridge the gap. So often you see a before and after, but what happened in between? That's what people need to know. There was a reel audio out there for the longest time, and I believe Kristen did a reel to it. It's the middle. We can't give the before and the after and say, boom, here I am. We have to give the middle. What's the meat and potatoes of what you're doing? Share that with your people. How are you feeling? What are you going through? How are you overcoming those challenges and those hurdles that you were facing? What are you doing to overcome them? And if you have overcome some of them or all of them that you faced up until now, how are you feeling? The decision you made to become a partner and help others. Why? Why are you here? What is your mission? Because if you are here just to make money, you are not going to be successful in this business, because you are going to lead with sales and transactions, and you are not going to connect to your people. But when you are here to make a difference and impact lives and serve a mission, your income will dramatically reflect that. Lead with your heart. What is the difference that you want to make in this world? So let's do it. Let's create our list. 1, I want you to think about who would be there to support you first. I want you to imagine you open a coffee shop or a restaurant, and you've invested hundreds of thousands of dollars. You're going to work your tail off to make that business known to your family and friends, and ask for their support, and ask them to come to your restaurant on opening day, and to, come to your restaurant and eat however many times a month. You're going to ask them for your support, right? Because you've invested hundreds of thousands of dollars. So who would you invite? I think sometimes we think that asking the people on social media who are engaging with our content is easier because there's not that pressure if I don't know them. But we want to help those people too. But I want you to shift perspective here for a second. Do you want to help the people who would come support you at your restaurant and who are already at your table, and ask them to do this with you and help them create healthier habits in their life before you invite and concentrate on a total stranger on social media? We need to help our circle first. Emerald, diamond, and even star diamond are already in your circle. We just have to have the courage to ask. And it's building that belief. Who do you want to do this with you? Not just for you, but because you want them to experience more health, longevity in life, loving life, not just going through the motions, not complaining that getting older sucks because they aren't as mobile as they used to be because maybe they haven't taken care of themselves. Who do you want to help? Who are the people that already like, know, and trust you? That you can simply say, let's do this together. I am going to start this program on this day. I want to do it together. I've already been in this community for a certain period of time and I feel so good. And the community and the love and support that you get from this is like nothing else. I would love to do this together. It really is that simple, you guys. We overcomplicate it. So who already knows, likes, and trusts you? Aunts, uncles, high school friends, neighbors, mom, dad, siblings, spouse, friends, coworkers, your best friend. Not making it all weird. Oh, do you want to join me in this challenge group? Hey, mom, I would really love for you to experience how I have been feeling lately. Have you thought about, or would you be open to trying Shakeology for 30 days? Hey, dad, I know that you've really been struggling with your cholesterol and maybe being a little overweight recently, and you've been talking about making some changes. Have you considered, or would you be open to trying Shakeology for 30 days to help curb your cravings, to help that cholesterol come back down, to help support your overall health? Asking a best friend to do a program with you, maybe even meeting up once a week or a couple times a month to do the workout together. Think about what you want to experience and start providing that to your people. Ask them to do this with you. You want them to get healthy with you, right? They would be supporting you in this new adventure, helping you build your confidence, but you also get to help them. Let's not forget that. Do you want your friends to go to a concert with you? I want you to bring that energy. And like I said in the beginning, how we're talking about products and services that you love, and you will send that to your best friends and the people that you have pinned at the top of your text messages like that. But when it comes to something like this, you go, no, I don't know. Because they might say no. And can we just detach from the answer? Because when we are attached to what they say, when they say no, and we take that personally, we're making it about us instead of getting curious about why they're saying no. And maybe it has nothing to do with the fact that you invited them or they think that you're selling them. Maybe it's because they don't have belief that they can do what you're doing. Maybe they're struggling with some really big limiting beliefs and they just don't think they can do it. 9 times out of 10, that's what it is. So I want you to think about that. When you make the no about you, it's selfish and it's not serving that person. It's not about you. It's about getting curious about why they're saying no and how you can do better. And when it's a really good friend, just say, hey, I would really love to understand why. Is it just timing or whatever? And ask for their feedback. If you're super close friends, it is an opportunity to learn how you can do a little bit better. Okay. And then could you expect your parents to come eat at your restaurant? We already kind of talked about that. Who are the people you would invite if you were opening a restaurant? Okay. And then remember that we do have the 30-day money back guarantee. Okay. So if you ask a sibling, coworker, parent to do Shakeology with you for a month, and maybe you do the dessert challenge for 30 days, and they buy a bag of Shakeology, if they hate it, they can return the empty bag after at 30 days, within that 30-day period. Okay. Okay. So your homework is to create your list. Who are those people in your circle? Aunts, uncles, friends, high school or college friends, coworkers, siblings, cousins, your spouse. Okay. And to keep adding to that list of who you want to do this business with. Now, I don't want you to invite your cousin if you don't like your cousin. Okay. We get to choose who we bring into our circle. So you are going to add to your list this week. I want a list of at least 5 people by tomorrow at 8 p.m. And then you're going to add to that list every day this week. Then we are going to invite those people to learn more about what we're doing, to do this with us, and to join us on the call Sunday at 8 p.m., the Elevate Your Life webinar that Kate and I are leading Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, this coming Sunday. It's September 10th. You're going to invite them to that call. Our goal is for every single one of you to have at least 3 yeses. Okay? 3 yeses to join you on the call, or if that time is not convenient for them, that they can listen to the recording once I have that available on either Sunday evening or Monday morning, that you can send that recording to them. Okay. So we're going to make a list of at least 5 people and turn it in by tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. We're going to continue to add that to that list and think about who could benefit from this. Who do we want on this journey with us? Who do we want on our team, in our community, in our circle? And then we're going to invite them to join us. Okay. Hold on just a second, you guys. It's really loud. Sorry, I have kiddos showering and they left the door open. It is super loud. And before you panic, we're going to take a deep breath. We're going to go back and remember that we want this business. We are here because we want to make a difference. We want to help other women and others around us, our family and friends, to feel better, to have more energy, to have more longevity in life, and to be healthier. We are leading with that. And you girls are going to practice the thought model around inviting to the partnering opportunity and Emerald every day. And if you are stuck on a limiting belief, you are going to drop it in the team page and tag Kate and I so that we can work through it together as a team. But every day, it is going to take you less than 5 minutes to work on your thought model. We have to start breeding our confidence, girls. You are all here for a reason. You all have empowering stories. You are all making major shifts in your life. You all have value to bring to the table. And you all have people in your life right next to you who need you and who need what you offer. So we're going to build our confidence. We are going to take action to help them and to continue to help others around us. Okay, so that's your homework. I'm going to stop screen share and I'm going to read through this. You guys are blowing me out, but I would get squirreled if I stopped. So I just was going through it. Last night before the first day of school. Well, I hope they have a great first day tomorrow, Jasmine. My energy that friends think I have all the time. Yes. Yes. Not letting that mean girl pipe up and tell you otherwise. You need to bring that energy that you bring to the hockey rink. Oh, thanks, Jasmine. Doing homework before leaving for the weekend. Perfect. Okay. So you have your action items. Make your list. Don't decide for them. I want you to literally write down who in your circle do you want to do this with you? And we're going to show up and invite her with love and compassion and support and positive energy. Not that making ourselves small and our mission is too big and I don't know if I can do it because it's scary. We are going to stand up and proud and know that what we are offering is life-changing. Every single one of you on this call has experienced it. I want you to exude that light. Okay? Shine. When you stand confident in who you are and what you're going for, you give permission to every single person around you to do the same. It's time to step in your true potential. Whether you are a couple weeks in, a couple months in, or a couple years in, tonight we are drawing a line in the sand and we are deciding to commit to growing forward and to making a difference on lives all around us. Okay? All right. I love you, babes. I appreciate you being on with me. I will get the recording up. Make sure you get your homework done. Drop it in the chat or in the team page by tomorrow, 8 p.m. I will make a post so that you can drop it in the comments below. Actually, I'll just, when I post this video, I'll have you drop it and then just put your homework in the comments there. And remember that Sunday, the 10th, we have that call at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bring your people with you. Invite them to be your guest. You know, like talk about how you love getting on these calls and what the energy that it brings for you and why it excites you, and invite them to join you and just see. Don't overthink it. Okay. All right. I love you all. Have a great rest of your evening. I'll see some of you in the morning. Bye.